Hey guys, so this is just a simple tribute video to Kobe Bryant. He's such an inspirational person, basketball player, that there's so many things that we can get, and it's just sad to see him go. It's just sad to see one of the greatest persons to create an impact in this generation just pass at a very early age. So this is me just honoring him, giving a tribute to him. That I hope that you guys get something also from this video out of his life, because there's so much to learn, there's so much to glean, and rest in peace, Kobe. Hey guys, so as you all know, just a few hours ago, Kobe Bryant passed away along with his daughter from a helicopter crash in California. And it's, I don't know, just a very sad day in the world of not just basketball, but for humanity in general. I know this is not a stock market related post, nor this is something related to the economy, but this is something that I just felt I needed to do. As Kobe Bryant is something that was a person that uh, was someone that's worth emulating. His life, his words, his ideals, his work ethic is something that I'm sure it didn't just resonate in my life, but it resonated in a lot of lives as well. And I'm making this video just as a tribute to him, so that the things that he's done, his work ethic, his principles, is something that doesn't end with him. It's something also that I hope that you get something from this, so that we get to learn from the things that he has done, so that it also helps you. That this is something that I hope isn't won't just be a tribute to him, but it's something that you can use in your lives as well. But before that, while I was going through, I woke up, look, just seeing the news. It was all over Instagram. A lot of the NBA players giving tribute to him. It just shows you how life is just too short. That uh, one day we were talking about LeBron James surpassing Kobe Bryant, and Kobe Bryant cheering LeBron James on and to go for the number two slot. But I don't know. It just shows you that as life is too short, I highly encourage people to just live life to the full, to live every moment and make it count. If you want to do something, don't wait 5 years from now to do it. Just do it right now. If you want to start that business, don't wait until the perfect opportunity happens. Start your little steps right now for you to be able to get into that journey. If you're in a job that you hate right now, why go through that every single day if you know it eats you up inside? Life is just too short for you to be to feel rotten every day. And since life is too short, won't you rather do something that you really love to do? I'm not saying you quit the job today. I'm saying that you already start to pivot. You start to pivot doing the things that you like. That's why I've been harping this over and over also, that uh, if if you have a chance to earn 200,000 versus chance to earn 100,000, 200,000 doing something that eats you up inside but it's paying more, versus 100,000 doing something that you love to do. I always would tell people, do the things that you love to do. Do something that makes you feel alive, because yun eh, if you live 50, 60, 70, 80 years, and 90 years, for Kobe Bryant was even 41 years, for someone who had still so much to give. And he was just started the second phase of his life, just started the life after being a basketball player, the life of an investor, the life of a business person, the life of a coach, to his daughter just actually started, and it was taken away from him. You don't know how long you will live in this earth. So while you are living right now, make it count. Live life, number two, with no, that you will regret nothing. And I keep saying this, that the greatest thing that will make you sad at the end of your life is not the shots that you missed, but it's the shots that you never took, because those are the what ifs, eh. That's why, try it. Don't live through life going through the what if I tried it, what if I did this, what if I started that business, what if I took that job, what if I went to that country. Just do it. Don't live life in regret. Live life that you will never have any regret. Whether you fail or you don't fail, it's fine, eh. Because if you fail, you can always pivot, you can always run back. And that's one of the things that I liked about Kobe Bryant. He was never scared about taking the last shot. He was never scared about when the pressure was mounting, when everything was so hard. He was never scared to do what he knew he wanted to do, because at the end of the day, he didn't allow the pressures of other people, he didn't allow the opinions of other people define who he was, what he was supposed to do. He just wanted to do what he knew he was meant to do. And his strive, his ambition for greatness, his ambition to be the greatest basketball player, he backed it up with his hustle. He backed it up with his work ethic. He backed it up with him working hard, being at the gym. I don't know if you know this. Kobe Bryant would come in and practice at 4 a.m. every day, so that he would have an edge over a long period of time that gave him more hours to practice. If you want to be the best at what you do, you want to be the best in your field, you want to be in the upper 1%, you want to be the person that makes a large impact, large difference, you got to work hard, you got to sweat harder than everyone else. 2008 Olympic team, LeBron was there, I think Carlos Boozer was there, Carmelo Anthony was there, Kobe Bryant was there. Everyone was so surprised about his work ethic that at 7 a.m. he would be there way above everyone else, way ahead of everyone else. First week of practice, he was the first one there practicing. That he set the tone. That's the kind of work ethic that he wanted to have. That a week after that, everyone, all of the all stars, all of the dream team of that 2008 Olympic team were practicing at 7 a.m. And as a tribute to Kobe, that's one of the things that I like about him. For people who has made a lot, for people who have accomplished a lot. When Kobe won his first championship, he hustled hard the next day because he wanted to get the next and the next and the next. Because striving for greatness isn't something that you just stumble upon. Being great is not something you stumble upon. It's something that you work hard in the shadows. It's something that you work hard when everyone isn't watching what you do, when no one is watching you. What you do in 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 private will come to light when the crowd is right there, because what you do, how good you are when no one is watching, will be revealed when everyone is watching, when the highlights are there. Because as what he said, the game winning shot just felt to him like one out of 1,000 shots that he has already made. And practice always wins. You always practice every time. And this goes in the realm of stock investing, this goes in the realm of business, this goes in the realm of public speaking, writing books, starting your own food cart, climbing up the ladder. Practice, it doesn't make perfect, but it makes permanent. That you become so good at practice that it becomes so normal to you. It becomes part of who you are. That the nerves aren't there anymore because you've done it over and over and over and over and over so many times. And there, and it's just sad that it was one of, for me, one of the saddest days at the start of this year, to see someone who gave everything he got, and on the court he left nothing, he reserved nothing, he just gave it his 100%. And if there's one thing also that I'd like to impart with you in all of this is, it's not just about living life not regretting things. It's not just about living life that you're doing the things that you're passionate about. That you live your life giving everything that you've got with no reservations. No matter what happens, you put it in 110%. Because a lot of us are scared that, what if I give it my all and it doesn't work out? It's okay. It's okay. Because if it doesn't work out, that failure will lead to the one that will create success for you as well. Put it all on the line. Give it 110%. Give it your all. Give it your best shot. Because we only have one life to live. You want to make it count. You want to make it into something that will make an impact to the lives of other people. And that's what he did. And what Kobe Bryant did also is, he didn't play it safe. Every time you play it safe, you don't create an impact. Every time you play it safe, you always get you always will get average. And no one will go for someone who's average. No one will go for someone who is not putting it all on the line. You won't remember people who just play it safe. You won't remember people who just want to live an average game. You want people who always will give it out, who will give it their all. And just lastly, one thing that struck me was this: Kobe Bryant said that when he started out, he wanted to be the best basketball player in the world. And when he realized that, when he was already at the top of the game, he realized that it wasn't just about being the best basketball player in the game, but it was about creating a lasting impact. And we may talk a lot about money here. We may talk a lot about financial freedom. We may talk a lot about how much you can earn, how can you leverage this and that. But it's never just about money. It's always about how much people you touch, how much lasting impact that you would create. If you saw the crowds in your Staples Center today, all of them were there for Kobe. No one told them to go there, but that's how you know that a certain person had a remarkable life, that he got to inspire a lot of people, that it's never just about how much you create, but how big of an impact you create in the world around you, how big of an impact you create to people who will mourn for you when you die, how big of a loss you are in this world. Because when you create something like that, that means your life has meaning. Don't go through life just spending your life. Don't go through life just purely enjoying it. Don't get me wrong. It's nice to enjoy life. It's nice to live in the moment, but you have to live for something greater. You have to live for something that's bigger than you. You have to live for something that you know and you know and you know it's something that you are meant to do. And you have to find it. And when you find it, you have to double down on it. You have to live your life to the full, because life is too short. Life is just too short. And if there's one thing that this encouraged me, is just to live life every day enjoying it, not just to live life as financial planners, as investors. We always talk about living life for the long term, living life for what it could be 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 years from now. I'm sure Kobe Bryant was making plans for 70, 80, 60 years old. But you also have to live enjoying today, and that you don't know what's going to happen next, that you don't know how long your life will be. That's why you have to plan for the future, plan to make an impact, but you have to also live in the now, enjoy every moment. Don't just worry about what things will be 20 years from now, because you never know what will happen 20 years from now. Enjoy, live life to the full, create an impact. There. To Kobe Bryant, thank you so much for all the memories. Thank you so much for being an inspiration to basketball players, to business people, to investors. Thank you for the work ethic, the grit, the grind, the mentality, the toughness, the the hard nose, not caring about everyone else, just focusing on the singularity of the goal. Thank you for showing what focus can do. Thank you for showing what hard work can do, because hard work always wins. So I don't know if you guys will even watch this. This is not really stock market or economy related, but I just wanted to uh, give a tribute to Kobe Bryant and how he has impacted my life. And I just wanted to share this in YouTube, as it's in YouTube. It will be there forever. Uh, and I just wanted to say that Kobe Bryant's an amazing person, just amazing. And let this be a challenge to all of us to live our lives that we're not just merely consuming. We're not just people. We're just gonna be a dot. That we be people who creates a lasting impact. That when it comes to the end of your days, that people will cry about you because you're such a loss, because you created and you gave so much value, that you added, that you gave more than what you even took. And I guess that's it for now, guys. If there's anything that uh, inspired you about Kobe, I'd like to hear it in the comments. It's a sad day for basketball. It's a sad day for the world. But I guess the best thing that we can do from this is to learn, to glean, to get as much as we can, and then just move forward and use all of this to take us further. Because at the end of the day, that's all we can do. Learn from people who have done great things. Take what they have and pivot and use it, uh, and I guess not to stop from what they've done to make this world a better place. So that's it for now. I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, guys, and God bless you all. Kobe Bryant, thank you.